of course. I don't know if you know my name already or not, but yeah, it's Cohen. Today, I want to talk about I'll have to get into that later. But first, I would like to say, it's 36 degrees out, feeling great, feeling alive, and feeling better. Now, before I get into the subject, I do have to say, I've relapsed 4 times today. And I've never done that in my life before. Never. But it's strange. Because after I relapse, no matter how many times, sure, maybe I did it 1 billion times. Not literally, just saying. But if I did it a lot, for some odd reason, my energy levels are through the damn roof, okay? So it's kind of hard to feel crappy after a relapse, or the day after a relapse, or the day after that. I don't know, maybe it's just my dopamine levels, I don't know what it is. But back to the topic that I'm gonna get into right now. You may not actually be happy. And what I mean by that is, this mainly goes towards the people that are in my generation, or 20 to, I don't even know, 30, 40, I don't care. But the people in my generation, the people that come after this generation, there's a reason why you're not actually happy. And you may think, oh no, Cohen, I'm so happy, I'm happy all the time. That's because of instant gratification. You're boosting your dopamine levels just by scrolling on your phone with your short attention span. And I don't care how much hate this video gets, it's the damn truth. You're watching porn all the time, just like, oh, I can't wait, I gotta do this. Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, I do that too. But the difference between me and you is, I am finding why and how it's happening. You're just doing it. I'm trying to stop, and you're just doing it. Now, you don't actually realize how addicted you are to social media, to porn, to games, but it's an unhealthy amount, because you eventually get, and I mean this will happen to all of you, you will eventually just get so addicted in your head, or well, just so addicted that eventually, I'm saying eventually a lot, by the way, pardon that, you will just only get pleasure or happiness, temporary happiness, by the way, from that activity. And guess what? You know how dopamine works, right? You can't get happiness from doing the same activity all the time. There's got to be more. You got to do a lot more of it, or just add on to it so much more to feel better. Kind of like porn. There's endless videos of endless things. It's fucked up, because it's infinite instant gratification. Sure, maybe some people have just stopped, but that's it. Now, I'm not saying, now to the people that enjoy doing their good habits, that's different. That is very different. You are actually enjoying something good for you. You're enjoying the process of you being better, which is completely different from you enjoying the process of just ruining your fucking life. Now, delayed gratification. I think you all know delayed gratification. And if you don't, here we go. I'll put it like this. You quit porn, and then the pain of not watching it kicks in for a week or two, maybe 3. But then soon after that, of course, yeah, there's a flat line for almost everything. But soon after that, you start feeling very, very good about yourself. Or it could be a goal that you want to get to. So you're like, oh yeah, I gotta quit doing this in order to get to that. Exactly the point. Delayed gratification has some pain in it. And so does instant. The difference is, the pain level is immense. The amount of pain you feel from instant gratification right after you do it, or just days after you do it, doesn't matter. It could be years. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Is immense. Okay? And it's mainly going to be regret. The pain of wasting your life. Now, you may say, Cohen, how is this wasting my life if I'm enjoying it so much? Quit being a dopamine druggie. I'm just gonna call it that, okay? Call those people that are just so addicted to that next dopamine hit or boost. I don't care. I don't care what you called him. That's it, dopamine druggie. I'm calling him that. Get rid of your damn addictions. If there's no reason to do it, then why do it? You know, some of you are like, oh, well, I got childhood trauma, so I'm doing this to feel better. Okay, I ain't trying to be a dick, okay? But I don't care how bad it is. You should not be doing a bad habit because it's only going to worsen your life. And yeah, that includes escapism. Whether it's listening to music all the time or just playing games. Fuck escapism. Face the pain head on. Use it as fuel. Become actually happy with your life. You can be happy now, yeah. Enjoy the damn process, okay? Don't just say, oh yeah, I'll be happy when I get there. No. If you do that, you won't be happy. Again, or well, not again, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you've heard this. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And you'll realize that if you just start bettering yourself. And if you are having a hard time enjoying the journey because you're doing things that you don't want to do, let's say going for runs all the time, well, guess what? If you just tell yourself every day that you love doing that, you just really tell yourself right in there. It's amazing what the brain can do. Because then, when you do that activity, dopamine is released and you just start loving it. You will just love doing the activity. You don't even care if you complete the activity or not. You just love doing it. That's it. So it's going to make you do it more often, possibly. And it's going to make you just feel better in general. Okay? The pain you feel today is the strength you have tomorrow. I mainly heard that from Jack Piggott. I think most of you know who he is. Great guy, by the way. And don't say you're happy. At least if you're doing instant gratification things. Now, when I say you're doing that, I don't mean doing it like you do it. How do I say it? It's not always in your schedule. Whether that's once a week, once every 2 weeks. Like, let's say, oh yeah, you got this schedule, you do it all the time, and then someone says, hey, I got this party, you want to come and hang out, or New Year's party, right? And you're like, oh yeah, okay. That's different because you're not doing it all the fucking time. So, you can have instant gratification sometimes. But I would say 99% of the people in my generation do instant gratification because it's an addiction. And you know why they feel so bad or so depressed these days? It's because of that instant gratification. You're boosting your dopamine levels to go higher and higher and higher and higher, or well, peak higher, that's what I mean, which then makes that baseline where they're usually at just go lower and lower and lower and lower. And you know what happens when that baseline drops? Let's just say you ain't as happy. You just get sadder and sadder and sadder. So it's your sadness or depression is not biological, at least most of you. And by most of you, I mean like 95% of you. You're just fucking up your own damn life. And fuck those medicines. How about you actually just fucking, instead of escaping from the pain, you actually just embrace it. And work on yourself. Okay? That's what I'm doing. And you know what? Yeah, I'm relapsing. But guess what? Every path to success has failures. And that includes trying to quit porn. It includes nearly everything in life, if not everything. That's all I gotta say. Do the hard things, even when you don't want to do them. And never give up. I mean that, like deep down. Stay focused on your mission. And if you haven't found who you want to be, I don't care. Mainly, I'm not going to say, forget that, I don't care. Mainly to the people that are around my age. If you have not found who you want to be, then what's the point of living right now? Of course, yeah, have some fun. But what's the point of living when you don't know who you want to be? This can also go for people in their 20s or 30s, possibly 40s. Find your purpose. Because let me tell you, once you have that goal to do the thing you've always wanted to do, and I mean like a passion, that deep passion that everyone has, but not like 99% of us don't ever try to find it. You'll do it no matter, you'll sacrifice everything to get there. Now, I don't mean you'll kill your fucking family members. I mean like you'll sacrifice all the bad habits that you are doing. All these things that's messing up with your mind. You will sacrifice it because you know that you're better off without them and that you don't need them. Okay? That was a little bit of a long ending, but I just had to get that said. Now, I'm gonna go do my wind down routine and get some sleep. And if you're watching this video late at night, consider sleeping earlier, because that can also fuck your dopamine up and make you depressed. It also just fucks up your day, which also makes you more depressed or sad. Again, two different things. Anyways, like I say again, but anyways, work hard, never give up, stay consistent, and I don't want to say chase happiness. I got it. Be happy and grateful about the process to your goals of greatness. Have a good one.